Okay, let's see. We got grass. Grass portal way over here. I guess we can get it. Sure. Well, sure. Okay, so we got grass region, we got grass bugs. Grass Burmy. Not the best with crit items though. Okay, 3 grass. Guess we can grab this. Okay. Ooh, we got babies. I don't think we want to do that though. Take the heart skill, I guess. Sell. Okay, do we want to do the babies? There are a couple babies. You know what? Fine. We'll hold the babies. Okay, instant regret. What are we getting? Okay, please give me a grass. I don't want to have to change this. Oh. No, okay, we're switching then. I don't want this. I don't want to wait for it to hatch. So I could do this. Got the attack damage package if we just get another heart scale. I could do muscle band, flame war, safety goggles. I'm gonna sell this back so we can get to 10. We'll hold the bug grass. Long last stage. Okay, we got the new bug. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? Let's pivot in our grass now. Okay, we can do... Oh, we're gonna lose here. Guess we'll sell the cat then. Okay, there isn't another grass bug. So... we're either getting Burmy or... Okay. That gives us more grass. Okay, we'll put that there. Just need a... Just need another heart scale. We'll grab you. There we go. Ooh, quite a few. Ooh, we do get another grass bug. Okay. We get Burmy in and have 4 grass bug. Just have a bunch of grass on the field. Grass, I mean, they'll get the HP from overhealing. They don't have a lot of starting HP, which is annoying, but deal. Okay. Not strong enough against these rocks. Mainly because we don't have an Evo on the bug. Bulbasaur. We'll do it this way just so that we have enough damage. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit behind on money, but we should be fine. Another heart scale. Perfect. Trico. Probably a double grass portal over here. So we want to get put back in the grass region so we can maybe get the Burmy. Oh, you have to have grass bug. Okay, maybe we can get back in it. Turnus or Delmise? Well, we do have the pumpkin. So I guess this can come in. Okay. Well, we'll grab these two. Okay, even more grass ghosts. Do we pick this one up too? We get the seed. I don't know if that's good though. I don't really want the other items though. So yeah, sure, let's do it. Just go straight for the next level. Pumpkin can come in right now. Okay, I don't have another light, right? No. I do need the Paris, however, so that we can get the bug duplication. It also sucks that we haven't been finding Evos for the... Yeah, this guy got the Snivy. Interesting. Okay, I'll get the pumpkin. Dojo ticket. I'll do this. So you can get a backline of some kind. I could just put this in for the duplication. Okay, what do I want to put this on? Not on the stump, right? I could maybe put it on our legendary. Because we're going to want to pick up a grass legendary, and the grass legendaries are kind of... meh. Okay, somehow we have enough power. This pumpkin's doing work. So another way we can sneak in a ghost. Not without a grass stone. Oh, but it would be... Okay, it's a Paris. Guess I could put this on the Bulbasaur. Okay. Not beating the snake. Hey, Ditto Badoo. Interesting. Let's Badoo this. Okay, we're gonna hard level to 7. We'll put another grass in. Still have a handful of time before we can get that in. Sucks we're not finding any of these swaddle. Now would be the time to roll if we wanted to find it, but whatever. We'll go up and lose the extra 5 chance to get some of the higher tier grass units. Revive? No. I think we'll just do green orb on our Dhelmise. Stump. Okay. We should be good. I could make a ghost bug out of this. Hit our last ghost, but then we would be in the problem of the grass not being at max. We can definitely get Ghost in with Mischievous or Ghastly if we can get a grass stone. There isn't another amorphous grass though, right? No. Just this bug. I think this is going to be an extra component. I'm just going to take a seed. Why have we not found a swaddle yet? This is so annoying. Well, I'm gonna do this, just for some power. We are not finding any of it. Is someone else playing grass? Yeah, the floral guy. But I'm not taking the floral units, that's the issue. Is there a poison bug player? No. I guess he just has a swaddle on the team? Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me why there isn't any grass in the pool. Okay. Nope. Okay. I'll put this in now. Unfortunately, we're getting the Evo on the Hallelujah. Okay. I don't know if it needed to be in. I just didn't want to make the mistake of not having it in. If we did need it in. Alright. I think whatever it is going to go into the dojo. Ogre Pawn. Okay, well, you're going in the dojo then. I might... No. We'll stick this here. And this here. Okay. This is awkward. I'm thinking about dropping the swaddle when we move the items on the Trevent, maybe? Or... is there a way to get rockin'? No. Ogre Pawn's kind of a weird one. Okay, these are out, I guess. Okay, no grass stone. We can put a King's Rock on the Delmise, I guess. Yeah, the Crit Claw would have been the other item. Let's stick this on it then. Okay. Fully evolved Roserade. Berries. Let's just stack them up on him, because he gets bonus damage for items held, and I think these count as items. And then we'll just level and stick this in as our 8th. Get the weather condition on. The problem is we'd need one more in. We can cross Floral and Poison in with Bulbasaur. But those synergies aren't the greatest if you just get the early versions of them. Okay, good enough. Okay. Should be able to push up next match. Okay. Can we beat this? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Okay. Problem is the Ogerpon just kind of doesn't really fit on the team. We're just going to want to do the attack damage. Fire Ogerpon. Probably. The Caspican isn't in yet. No. No, it is not. Let's put the Ogerpon in then. We can actually do this. I don't need the Paris in for now. We could actually probably swap the Paris out permanently. Healing? Sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, Bulbasaur, yes. We'll sell this. And then I think the last one will be Grookey. Monster could be good. Oh, I got rid of the poison. Oh, and this isn't floral. Whatever. Bulbasaur's good anyways. And we don't need the, Parasint. Okay. I'll do this. Put that on the Ogerpon. Don't know how that was in there. Okay, grass off. Looks like we're the superior grass. Okay, we got dogs. Boom. Not gonna waste the berries on this round. If I find Grookey, we'll push to 9. But if we don't, I just want to roll down with Swaddle while we still have the higher uncommon chance. Because if we go to the next level, then it goes down to 20 from 27. Okay, beat the dogs. More healing or assault vest for the Ogerpon. I know Ogerpon's full items. Green orb for the Trevenant then. I can do that. Venusaur? Sure, why not? Okay, there's the Grook. Do we push now? I would like to finish the Swaddle. We got another one. Okay, we lose to this Grand Blair. I know he's field. Whatever we do, we're gonna have to... Okay, we should be playing against him. So we shouldn't lose. I think we're gonna need to push though. 50. Okay. Should be fine to do this. Jeez. Uh-oh. disconnect. Come on, Roserade, you can AoE them down. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We need to push up so that we can beat this guy. Or it's probably not gonna happen. Okay, we somehow didn't win. It's fine. Push up. Put in. Okay. Here we go. Looks good. Yup. Sell this back so we get to 10 so we can get an extra money. Luck, speed, and defense. Okay. I don't have anything that scales on luck, right? Oh, this might scale on luck. Speed you. This you. Wonder if we're gonna have a tree in time. Ooh, we get free rerolls, right? Swaddle. Alright, just one more swaddle, which will be good. Because then we'll at least have 2 of them. Oh. Sure. There we go. The only way we can improve this is by evolving the Grookey. I don't think that's gonna happen. Can we get a Ditto? Ditto works! First place. Was it mostly our Roserade? I think so. Petal Dance hitting 5 Pokemon. It's gonna cleave pretty much the entire team. And being able to soul do a bunch with Scope Lens. This gives speed to the group. That's why I wanted to put in Grookey as fast as possible, because Grookey gives some PP bonus to people beside it when it's drumming away. We were able to get the Levanti, which I rarely ever use, the grass bug Pokemons, but this thing can be alright. We had decent items for a melee build. But I think you might want to do some kind of like frontline caster style build with this thing. Just because it scales really well on ability power. So maybe a more tanky Levanti with the boots would be better. And then like caster items. I don't see anyone with boot. Oh, there's the boots. Heavy duty boots and like shiny charm and a aqua egg might be the way to go on Levanti instead. Because then you just get to do the 40 damage with both physical, special damage, and true damage every time it casts. And then if you beef it up a little bit with ability power, then it's doing a little bit more. Well, it's basically tripling its damage because it hits on all 3 of those for 40, 40, 40. This one does armor break. That one's single target. This thing was doing decently, just proccing off the berries, because I believe it, yeah, it says for each held item, it doesn't specifically entail that consumables don't count. I think that the consumables work. And then Trick or Treat's interesting, where you can just snatch up items or turn things into Magikarp. I think Dhelmise was the weakest on the team, but that is just what happens when you play grass. But on to the next one. Great way to start the night, getting an early win. Okay. Well, we got double clang. Fortunately, steel and artificial are kind of away from us. Okay, we'll take this. I think we'll play an artificial game. I have not played a pure artificial in a while. Ooh, early clang. Well, none of this is attack speed. I'm gonna build something with that, and I'm fine with doing this as our front. Early clang is awesome. So we want Vivillum for sure. Don't think we want the Burmy, but we could. We want the sword. This can dig some holes. Hard skill. Okay, let's grab charcoal then. Let's do this. This at least gives us some power. Not as good on Nidoran female, but good enough to win. Okay. Magnet. Magnet. We do want steel. So we'll grab this. No additional steals. Unless the last unit's Sandshrew or Regional Diglett. Nope. Forget if there was another steel in the first tier. Okay, we got the Psyduck down, that's good. I'll grab this. Okay, one more hole. So we need the sword, we need Vivillum, we need... what's this thing called? Beldum? I don't use it all that often. Yeah, Beldum. We could potentially put in... yeah, we have to see what our unique and our legendary is. I think that's going to make up the rest of our artificial. Maybe Porygon. Okay, you should be able to beat the Bragson, right? Okay, good enough. Okay, probably want... yeah, we want to finish off this. I don't like that I put that in, though. But we'll just deal. I'm not getting any additional artificial, unfortunately. I'm gonna do this. Muscle Man. I'll put it here. Okay. This gives attack up, speed down. I'll probably partner it with this, actually. Is there a fighting we can sneak in? Not easily. We could get iron hands. Okay. I'm gonna push up so we can put in our unique as soon as we get it. Okay. No weird regionals. We could put Krogunk in, maybe. Well, I guess there is one weird regional. There's the Muck. That one's a dark unit. More glasses. Not really what I want to see. We'll do this. Well, that's lame. Get Delmise again. Other path. Solrock? But I don't want to do that. Guess we're just gonna run a Delmise then. I could maybe... Yeah, let's do this. Delmise is not bad, because at least it'll partner with the sword when we get it. Do this for now. Okay. Unfortunately, putting the artificial item on this isn't the greatest for us going artificial. Because we'd rather have the artificial items on an actual artificial. But I think a hard-hitting Delmise is going to carry us through the early game. Okay, still no additional artificials. Do we get loaded dice? It's either that or we picking up a magnet. And we'll get the loaded dice. I'll put it here for now. Okay. We'll put it here for now. Ditto. Probably another magnet. I think that guy wanted the magnet and accidentally picked up the black glasses. Okay, Tinkatunk. We'll just put that in over the Rickety for a moment. Or we can put it here and get some power. I maybe would consider doing that for this, but we'll hold off on for a moment. Okay, we can roll a couple times. Okay, we definitely need to find the Doublades so that we can get Ghost active, get closer to Artificial 4, and being able to get more steel units in. I mean, we have decent items for a steel team because we're getting a lot of attack damage items. Or like attack speed, but like we have all the attack damage here, and then we have the attack speed backup, which are both fit good with steel. Okay, there's our blades. Put that in over Rookity at the moment. Hold the Ditto. What would we want to save this for? Oh, cool. We have an artificial ghost. Unfortunately, we don't have another ghost to partner with that, right? So we don't have a steel ghost. But is it going to be better than the Doublade? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we're losing this one. Unless... No, we're going to lose this one. Abra's gonna clean it up. Okay, Ditto. Okay, we should push up to get the higher chance to find the Beldam. Because that will be our last steel type with artificial. That'll give us the 4 and 6. Okay, maybe we do put the Ghost in. Ghost and Porygon, and that gets us to 8. And then I'm going to move the attack speed items onto the Porygon. And so we're just going to be at 6 steel, I guess. I'm going to set somewhere around there. Okay, we get Corvisquire. Can we push up in time? Punching Glove? Punching Glove sounds good to me. So, no, we can still use that. Okay. This is probably better than the Piplup. And this is probably better than the Vivillum. Weird enough that we're not actually finding the Vivillum. Because we don't need a blink unevolved artificial in when we don't have artificial 4 at the moment. And I'm pretty sure that Doublades is a little... Well, yeah, we get the Ghost from the Doublades, so... Okay. Win this one. Sitting in a solid second place for most of the match. And we've only really lost to this guy. Okay, we also lost to that guy. Okay, push up. So we can stick Vivillum back in. Another Vivillum, good. Alright, if we get Beldam, we can be Steel Artificial 4, but I think I might want to push up to 6 Artificial. But we can sit on 8 for a while. And then pivot from 8 down to 6 Artificial with the Porygon and the Ghost. And we lose to this normal sound team. It's got a Sea King, which you don't see a whole lot. Okay, no. I'm gonna get another Shades and get a box. Perfect. I think that guy wanted that. I get it. Man. Okay. We'll roll a bit more. Are we gonna keep the Piplup? I think that's the weaker link. Yeah, that's something we would cut. So we'll roll past this. Elekid. Now we'll pass on that too. Tinkatank. Okay, those we want. Could almost get a fully evolved Clang if I use the Dittos. But I might want to waste the Dittos on Veveroom. We're also getting unlucky with the Doublades, so I feel like somebody else has it. Yeah, there's one other Steel Artificial player. No wonder. He's probably getting all the Veverooms, and that's why I haven't seen one yet. Besides this one that we just got the other round. Boop. Boop. Okay. Here's the blades. Let's put this on Corvusquire, probably. Pretty high chance of getting defensive items off of a Wonder Box. Well, still alright. Okay, maybe not. This is the other steel guy. He actually got an artificial steel unique. So he's actually going to be able to go full steel artificial, I think. Assuming he gets the last portal. I can maybe steal it from him. I don't think we can get 8 steel in the board though. Maybe we can. Okay, we'll hold for a moment. Because this is either going to go on our legendary or it's going to get held for Porygon. And then maybe I should have put this on an artificial now that I think of it. Alright, fine. Corvusquire is pretty good. And there's a pretty high likelihood that you're going to get defense items from the items, so that's good. We could also put... Not ideal to put on the Corvusquire, but we could. I think we just take a steel portal. Okay, we can get a steel artificial. And fairy. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I think I'm fine with these. Do we want... Yeah, I'll take that. This... This... Do we still have... No, so I have to evolve this. Beldum. So it's Beldum and Porygon that are coming in. Ghostblade. Uh-oh. This is not good. He's got good items for it too. Red Orb and attacks. Oh, the anti-ability thing. Oh, interesting. Hey, let's push so that we can get Steel back in and get Steel 8. The shields are actually pretty bad, but it should be fine. You know, I'll just hard push to 8, I think. We'll do this. That should guarantee us some wins. I might want to move this, though. Onto the Metang. Because it's tankier. I think that might be the play. But it's fine, our Doublades did live. None of the stones. Let's grab Pokédoll. Okay, now maybe we put this we put it on the Metang. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Looks like we beat this guy, that's good. Okay, there's the Porygon. But we're just gonna have to hold it. I'm like so close to both of these. Too bad I had to waste all the Dittos, one here and the other one on Metang. Also, I don't have this evolved either. Well, this thing's gonna be really powerful. Okay, not good enough. Okay, we might have to drop the corn of items. Okay, that works. Let's do this. The blades. I don't really need to push the levels. We're perfect now because we got the metal coat as our last item. Kind of weird items to put on the Porygon, but maybe we just stay low. Because the only other thing would be to put in the Corvisquire as our last, just as another steel type on the board. Well, we don't need to do that. We could just look to get the Evo on the Porygon and the Tinkatink. And we'll hold. We'll at least make top 4. Best we could ask for. No elo drop. Maybe a little elo gain. Okay, this guy also got the Porygon. Okay. Don't know if this can fit on something. It might be able to fit. Actually, I might be able to fit it on the Tanky Matang. We'll take this off of it. Put this here, here, and swap you around. Also probably put the Muscle Man on this now. Slightly more power. Okay. Don't think this is gonna get finished. Probably looks like we might be losing this one. Yeah. Not good enough. Strong Amorphous Poison, was it? And we got 3rd, not 4th, that's good. Yeah, he was Amorphous. Oops. Lobby drop. Okay. Good, server didn't go down. Does that a reset? No patch. Okay. I'm gonna just do a quick refresh just in case. It's been a while since we got a new patch. Alright. It's Ash again. We had him the other night. Okay. fighting, maybe? Oh, well, we don't get a fighting portal. And let's do water. And we get Poliwag. And we get a fire, so why not? Or sorry, a Chargle. Which allows us to build some attack power items for a good fighting comp. Okay. Protective pads. Okay, I'm a chop. I'm gonna need to sell everything, but we good. Okay, more charcoal. Probably. Could have gotten the magnet too. Okay, we'll sell everything. We'll hold Chespin. I'm gonna need another fighting. We don't have regional, so no Banary. And we also don't have the ape. So we don't get another fighting until the next tier up. And black glasses. I guess we could make some crit items. I just feel like grabbing all these charcoal. Oh, guess that guy pushed me a little bit. I'm fine with a. I'm fine with a heart scale. We could make safety glasses for somebody. Okay. I think we just do this. And then probably Chespin comes out at some point, so I'm gonna do this just to get some extra power on the board. More charcoal. Yes. We'll put bulb. Okay, we'll not put bulb ahead. I'll be patient. That way we have 20 money. Okay, I'm gonna want another heart scale. That way we can get red orb, fire orb, safety goggles, and we can just have a guy who hits really hard and also can't get crowd controlled. Probably we'll put it on our legendary whenever we get it. Or we could put it on like a Hitmonlee Chan? Is Chan the attack power one? That could be fun. Okay. Patience. I'll just do this. It's a little extra damage. We're planning on get the heart scale at some point. Probably we'll turn this into either a green orb or a King's Rock. Maybe a revive. Maybe a protective pads. One of those items. Could even make an ability shield if we get unlucky and get a spoon. Little flexibility. I don't like that this Piloswine is lined up. Yep. Okay, we lose this one. That sucks. Still don't have a fourth fighting. No additional fightings were put in. I don't... No, there's no way we can really get this in. We could human the Smoochum. So, we played one with Fairy Weezing. It was interesting, but it didn't pan out very well because Weezing would move forward and make its puff cloud over here, and how the ability works is I think that the psychic Pokemon have to walk into the Weezing's puff cloud, so none of you are fighting, but I do need the heart scale. Ditto. Fighting. A little bit better than this. Oh, we have room anyways. Okay. I do need the Torchic or the Pawniard. And if I get one of them, I'll probably just swap the items over onto it anyways, because I think we didn't get the Evo on the Chespin fast enough. And we kind of gonna need a strong carry to put these items on. Unless we get the Hitmons off. Oh, we're not at Gyarados. We're Gyarados this round, right? I'm pretty sure we're Gyarados this round. Roll once. Maybe we roll down. Here's the Torchic. I want a higher chance of winning. Let's do this. Chespin will go eventually. Uh-oh. Gyarados Blast. Okay, we should be good. Poliwhirl lived. Classes. I don't know what we're doing with those. Maybe crit stuff. I want this. Okay, maybe we can get the Hitmons. It's a good thing we didn't get the flying human portal, because I do not want, I do not want Hawlucha. Oh, why do you have to offer me Rotom? And the Kubfu. You know what? Do we pivot? I could pivot and go Fire Rotom. You know what? Fine. As much as I'd love to go Rotom Cut. We're going Fire then. Okay. Hard pivoting Fire. Okay, I need something to tank for the Heatran though. Let's get this. I'll drop this, stick this in. 6 to get Cyndaquil in. This. Okay. Okay, we got Marowak, but we don't have Fire Region. I need to get Artificial in. Porygon's probably the path. This. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And then I want Pokédoll probably so that we can pull. Disable. I don't know about that. We do want to go Fire Region though. Cyndaquil's probably not staying then. Maybe, maybe not. Monkey. Torcat, Magmar. Magmar can come in over the Cyndaquil. This can come in over this for now. Okay. Oh, I forgot the King's Rock. Are we gonna make... No, this is gonna be for either Marowak or Camerupt. Not quite enough. Tank item Lampet in the back beating this. He's just sticking them there so that he can transfer them somewhere else. Okay. Let's see what our artificial is. Ooh, Mega Miser is super good. Okay. Perfect. Sort of. But yes. Let's stick this here. And sure, we'll do that for now. Might sell that, but this will be good. I need to get the candle back into partnered Ghost. So we'll just push levels. Okay, this might be a really good Rotom Heat game. We can stick Elekid in. I think. We'll do this. I think Ghost is better on this round anyways. Because I don't think I need the human. Yeah, I think Ghost is the way to go here though. Oh, okay, yeah, but we have the Marowak too. Well, yeah, but we also have the Fuecoco, so we could get to Ghosts for playing this. Yes. Another attack speed item. Then I can get a Charkling and a Punching Glove and partner that with the Razor Fang. Yes. Should I? No, we'll wait. Definitely wait. Okay. I think we might lose this one. No, we're good. Heat and Rotom Heat. Sorry, winning it with the cone. We got double cone, which is pretty good. A lot of AoE damage. Does it do anything else? Armor break. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. These are probably the wrong items for Rotom Heat, but it's fine. I'll put Monkey back in. Maybe. Okay, I want those just so that we can get a big boost in power. So what I'm thinking we do... No, we're not going to do that anymore. I was thinking about doing Elekid and trying to get Electric in. We could still maybe do that and then just not run 4 Ghosts. The Hawlucha carrying the early game. Whoops. That is an early Shanks. Okay, maybe we go back on the path of Electric then. I want this. Okay, guess we're getting the loaded dice then. Okay. Shinx is coming in then. So I think we're switching over to the Elekid path. And we're getting light. We'll do this for now. Don't think we need this anymore. We'll hold this. Alright, so we're gonna put Marowak in. If we get, we have to get, this kind of clinches on Fire Region. We need Fire Region. We need exactly Camerupt, Marowak, and then we're probably gonna take out Combuskin and Magby and put those 2 in. And then we have our legendary to stick in. Okay, I don't want more Torchics. So Magby's coming out at some point. So if we win, we can stick that on. We don't have an extra item, so I think this was just lingering. This is coming out, so I can just stick this on here for now. We would love to get a Pokédoll so we can turn something into a tank. Okay. I am gonna need to find the Elekid. there's the Ella Kid. Door kit! Wait, we need fire region. Okay. Fire ghost is kind of weird, but... And I can't pull this because I need the items off of it. Ghost balloon? Sure. Put that in over this. Then I can put the... Don't want to put the... We'll put the attack speed items on it. This comes out... Am I taking this tank town? Probably. Tank Shinx seems interesting enough. Okay, push up, I think, to have the higher chance of finding units. Okay, we could ditto this right now just to give it a huge boost to its HP. I think that's what we're gonna do. And we get another ditto. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Yep. That'll make it really tanky. Okay. No punch and glove. That's a decent item. Firestone's alright. Lets me turn the Ella Kid into a fire type. The red orb's still open, so I'm taking that. Do we put that on? Yeah, we're probably gonna put that on the balloon, right? As much as he's got the attack speed items, this is still fine on it. Especially with him in the light portal. Okay, I'm gonna do this, put the Magby in. Oh, we got Ghost Region. I think that's fine. What are we doing now? We got the tank stuff. Oh geez, this team. It's crazy. Okay. What do we do here? Not feeling it. We need another fire in. I'm just gonna do this because... No. That is a double Rhyhorn. No. Okay. Oh, we get eliminated. Not good enough. Oh, that's so bad. We were doing so well too. I had bad items for our Rotom Heat. You want more attack speed stuff. We could have been fine. We needed a Poké to guarantee that it can't get focused immediately. That's too bad. That was a big chunk ELA loss. No. Okay, well. I'll know for next time. We'll use those attack power stuff on something else. I think the attack power stuff's better in ground. And probably fighting, which is what we were planning on doing before we pivoted. Okay, this should be the final game of the night, I think. Okay, well, we got electric. And there's an electric water portal right here. Maybe we can snag. No, it's a little too far. Okay, no. I'll take the psychic with an early Pichu. That could be fun. Then we don't even get the psychic region. Okay. Dark. Wild. Ghost. You know what? We just tried to play some kind of Ghost Fire team and it didn't pan out. But why not try again? We got Hwissy Typhlosion. Maybe we can get lucky. Black glasses. That kind of pushes us in the dark path. Oh, that's an early Pikachu. I'm not gonna pass that up. Early Pikachu's hard to pass up. More Charmander. Another electric would actually be pretty good. Just for a bit, at least. Just to get the bonus. Okay. No electric here. I think the only one is Magnemite. Yeah. Okay. Let's do Soldo Pikachu. What's the Hisuian do again, passive-wise? I forget. Pokemon inflict... The Pokemon inflicts extra damage to burnt and silenced targets. Okay. You got this, Pikachu. Yeah, we can muscle band up the Pikachu. Okay, we got a Voltorb. We can early Torb. I didn't pick up the Torb, did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, it was Krabby that I got. I was like, oh, I almost made a mistake there, but no. Watch as we get the Rotom again. That would be funny. Hope not, though. Well, it wouldn't be bad with the Voltorb. Be easy to activate. Okay. We'll do you and hold you. Do I put this in now over the Pikachu? No, Pikachu's got slightly better stats. Okay. Patience. Okay, let's see here. Ghost. Human. That does have some crossover with the composition. And I do like me a punching glove. Sure. We'll do this. Okay. Got the pumpkin as well. Interesting. Or not the pumpkin. I keep thinking it's a pumpkin because the mask kind of looks like a pumpkin. It's a tree stump. Tree stump. Because it turns into Trevent, who is actually a rotten tree. Oh, we got Hisuian Zoroark. Neat. That would have been worth considering too, maybe. Do I just try to stay in Ghosts? Okay, well this is it. I don't want to line up though. We'll do something like this. Okay. Could build that into a scope lens. Grab this portal. Ghost Fire. Hopefully we still get Hisuian in this region. This would probably be the most likely chance for us getting it, but are we fighting with someone else for it? No. Light Fire then? It's either that or Celebi. I think Light's probably better though. That way we can drop the Mareep. not finding what we need. And I'm also kind of half and half at the moment, which is not great. I wish we had Meg be in too. Is there a way for us to get rock? When I get the rock, sorry. I didn't even notice we saw it. Okay, we can get Houndoom. We got the item for it. Let's do it. Sorry, Charmeleon, you're out. We can go super light. I could put you in it, actually. Do something like this. There's the quills. Okay, we're wanting waters for Houndooms. Okay, fire active. Ghost gem. Either that or we get in water. We could also get the rock gem, but I'm gonna get ghost. Okay. Clav it. Lamp it. Are we getting in, fields? We could if we put Litten and Quillin. No. Yeah? No. This isn't coming in. Get the Quill back. Okay, light. We can put the Lycanroc in too. Because we have the sun active. Regardless. Maybe we like stay low to the ground then and we get Rhydon as another rock. Okay. I'll take that. Do I want to soul do this thing? That'd be interesting, because he'd make really beefy... He would make really beefy Houndours. It could actually be worth it, considering how much... backline... or front line I'm not gonna have. Okay, we'll hold on to the Grigus for now then. Might be worth rolling on this round actually for wilds. Right? Because we were looking for something. I can't remember. Loaded dice for Typhlosion, probably. What was the wild we were looking for? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the rock. We're too low anyways. Quell. Getting there. Houndour. Okay, we just need 2 more quills. Then we can start leveling. Okay. One more. Okay, that works. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm also gonna nah, we'll hold. Do I put a muscle band on the Soul Rock? Maybe. Yeah, I'll grab this. Okay. I need a ghost. And that is the perfect one. Though it drops us even further down. Whatever. Hey, Soul Rock's getting this. We can put this on him too. Big, beefy Soul Rock. Man, this is not good. We need this evolved. We're a bit behind. I don't want to go this far behind. Crazy, didn't find a single thing. Okay, well, I guess I guess they are on the epic tier. That was a mistake, whatever. We'll just be behind a bit. Seems like this guy is also not doing the greatest. I do need the aqua egg for our Houndour though, so that I can cast a bunch. And I would love to evolve it, just to get the ability to summon 2 at a time. Okay, we get the Rockruff. Nice. Okay. Fire legendary or rock legendary. We don't really have items for the legendary though. Do we rock then? I could rock. Okay, I could put that on the Typhlosion. Since it is in the second slot, that gives it the ability to live a little bit longer. Heal back some of the, if something has like thorns or can do some splash damage, then the Typhlosion can heal back the damage taken. It gives a little bit of attack power, which is decent. I like it. Okay. Well, we don't have amazing portal options. I'm taking rock. Shut puppets. Well, it's more backline damage, which is not great. Or we can take a front. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't like that we're dropping like this, but it's just gotta be what it's gotta be. We'll do it. Need Dittos for this. Put in this on 8, and then I need a Firestone to kind of round off the team. Firestone goes on you, probably. Or the regular roller. Probably the Regarola. Look at that. With Swian's damage. Strong, strong, strong. Okay, well, be patient. Taking my hands off the keyboard. We're just gonna lock stuff if we see units that we want to purchase. We're working on getting back up to 50. So I can actually make the income so we can push up to 8. Don't think we're gonna be making it to 9. That's fine. Okay, this is not fine though. I don't think we'll live there. We do need the Houndoom. This is so bad. Okay, there is the item we need. For sure. And then I think I might just roll for a Houndoom then. Because we really need it to carry. Come on. I think a Ditto's fine. As much as I would hate to waste it here, but we need it. Because this is going to be our secondary carry. Okay, now I'll sell this back. Okay, we don't get another rock yet. Perfect. Cast, cast, cast. Okay. Now we just patiently wait. We can just hold any dupes in the shop. Get the 8, stick in the rock rough. Get 4 rock. If we can somehow evolve it, then we get 4 light. We're looking for a firestone, potentially. Okay, luckily our Houndoom's tied up the back line nicely. All the dogs. And birds. Perfect. And I think I might just, as soon as I have the money to push up to 8, we'll just hard push and stick in the dog. Because getting the extra defense for our front is kind of a must. Okay. This for our Soul Rock to make it even more defensively bulky, or we can put it on you for some bulk and damage. I think that is the plan. Yeah, we will do that. Okay. Should be able to push potentially after this round. We're on a razor's edge though. But we should be able to beat everybody but maybe him. So as long as we don't get matched against him on a round where he can kill us. Okay, this is not good. Beaten by this guy is not amazing, but we will now put in the rocks. Full rocks. Counts towards drought. Under drought, your team gains 3 attack and takes less. So all my units get 6 attack. Okay. Just need the Rockarola evolved now. Probably this. I can stick that on our legendary for sure. That'll make it super bulky and a priority target. I'll move it back here now. At this point, like, pretty much this is the team, unless I can get Dittos to evolve this, or dupes to find this, and or this to get evolved as well. Is this... Yeah, this is a little bit more durable. Though I think I would rather this stay alive to apply burn. Uh-oh. 6th place. Oh. We were so close too. It was just this, the Vanillish in the back being able to beat us down. Too bad we didn't lose to that other team. Might have been able to stall. Okay, I think that was it for the night. Yeah. We had a pretty decent night. Got a top 1 right off the bat with a cool grass bug team. And followed up with a pretty strong artificial steel team. And then I was surprised this team did so poorly, but I had bad items for the Rotom. That was mainly just the problem. It would have been a probably better inverse of getting these items on Rotom Heat, and then maybe keeping the crown on it just to make it super bulky, and then sticking I don't know. Could have been just fine with the crown, the crit glove, and I don't know, a red orb or something like that. I would have probably built my items slightly differently had I thought about it, but the problem with this game was we were going fighting and then we saw the Rotom, and I rarely ever see Rotoms, so I got a bit overzealous with that. Should have probably just stayed the path. We had the Kubfu offered to us. Should have probably just picked that up. But what you gonna do? And this wasn't a bad team. I would have rather had a different rock legendary, but the 2 that we got offered, this one was the better front line. The Neolago wouldn't have worked very well, and we just got unlucky because I was rolling a lot, and then I had to roll again to ensure that we get this, and we didn't find it, and I was rolling at poor times when I should have been leveling instead, so that one was my fault. Could have played this game a lot better. Had a lot more money at the end, probably had this evolved and this evolved, and maybe even this evolved if I played a little bit better. But yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. Anyone want to watch the end? Thank you. Have a good day.